Hey y'all, I hope that you had a great weekend. I'm excited to share with you today that Fearless Fundamentals is open. Now, Fearless Fundamentals is my 6 month coaching program for people who are ready to launch or relaunch their business so that they can have a sustainable income doing work that they love. Now, what I love about this program is that it really creates the foundation that you need to get to 6 figures and more. So many times I hear people talking about band-aid kind of situations. So they really focus on not the symptom, but well, they focus on the symptom, but not the actual problem. So 95% of the time when people come to me and they say, I'm not getting clients, I'm not getting sales calls, business feels hard, I know that what is really happening is that they have a crack in their foundation. There's not a quick fix for that. It's not, mastering Instagram, learning how to write captions and convert. Like all of these things are very important, but they're not going to solve your bigger problem. And that's the crack in your foundation. So that's what we work on in Fearless Fundamentals. It opens today. You have all week to think about it, but don't wait too long because there's a limited number of spots. And this is the last time that you can do this program and get the beta tester pricing. So it will never be this cheap again. So if you're on the fence and you're really just like, I'm not sure, just let me ask you this, because this is how I make decisions. Is what I'm doing now going to get me the results that I want? And if it's not, get some support in your business. Let life be easy on yourself and just know that in a few months things could be totally different when you have the right foundation and you are ready to invest in the right support. And all of that leads in very well to what we're talking about here today, which is my biggest pet peeve in the industry right now. And that is that there's a quick fix, that things can be just so easy if you just have this one thing. And here's why it makes me so mad. Because I know that we all want a solution to our problem. But I don't think that buying into the idea that there's one quick fix, that there's just one solution is going to get you the results that you want. What it does do is lead to a lot of disappointment, a lot of self-doubt. It takes down your confidence, your self-trust, and those are all things that you need to have a magnetic mindset, which I like talking about. And this is where when you are a magnetic mindset is when you have belief, you have self-trust. It's not something that somebody else can give you. It's something that you have to cultivate for yourself, but it can be really hard. And that's why I love working with clients to make sure that we are identifying those fears and beliefs that are holding you back and that are taking away from your magnetic mindset, because it's work. It's something that you work towards. So I would love it if I could say, hey, if you just buy this one thing, if you do this one thing, like everything in your business is going to get easy and it's going to change. But it's not. Even if you figure out what it is that you need to work on, it's still work. It's still something that we have to work for. It's still something that we have to cultivate, that we have to work on all the time. And that's why coaching is often the right support. So it may not be the right support for you right now. It may be that you need to find a business bestie, or you need a Facebook group where you can really just ask those questions that you're afraid to ask other places. Whatever it is, it's all about getting the right support, I believe, and knowing that it's not going to be this one magic thing that is going to change everything in your business. Because even if it looks that way, it's because you've done all the other things. And again, that's why I love Fearless Fundamentals, because it's about creating the foundation. So my promise to you is not like, I'm going to tell you this super secret thing that I know that nobody else knows, or I'm going to give you this one playbook, or I'm going to give you this, one outline, I'm going to teach you this one skill. It's not about that. It's about creating a foundation. And so my biggest pet peeve right now is people that are really pushing that it's just one thing, because often believing that it's one thing is your way of denying or not wanting to work through or not wanting to face up, or maybe not even knowing what the real problem is. So many times as entrepreneurs, we're fixing the wrong problem. And hey, like sometimes you got to fix some of the wrong problems to figure out what the right problem is. But I know that it comes down to these 4 foundational things. One is having clear messaging. If you can't clearly tell people the number one problem that you solve and why it matters, they won't know what they can hire you for. And the second thing is that you want to make sure you have a business model that scales. So you don't want to spend all of your time trying to market something if it's the wrong thing for you, if it's not what your people want, if it's not really going to solve people's problems, and you don't even have time to do the thing that you're selling. There's just so many ways that you can be working and marketing the wrong business model. So what we're talking about is a business model that scales. So when it really does set you up for success and growth. And the next thing is that you really want to make sure you have a marketing system. So again, this is why this is my pet peeve. Like, having this one thing isn't going to change everything, because I can give you so much advice, feedback, however you want to phrase that. But if you don't put action behind it until you see that it works, then you just have a strategy, which is great, but you don't have a marketing system. A marketing system is something that you do to market your business that has proven results. And that, my friend, takes time, because you have to put the action in. You have to give it time to see that it's going to generate results. You have to test and change and tweak until it's like, I know when I do A, that B is going to happen. And this is another thing that we work on in Fearless Fundamentals, because, like I said, pet peeve, there's not just one thing. And if you try this one thing and you don't immediately get results, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing this. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Not at all. So that's why Fearless Fundamentals focuses on these foundations, and it's 6 months, because not only do we create this plan, right, we actually put the action behind it. I want to support you until you get it working, because if you don't know how to get clients, clearly your business is not going to grow. And that leads us into the fourth thing. So I love, again, quick fixes, this idea that, like, just say your affirmations. If you just, you can manifest this. That's another way that we can set ourselves up to be disappointed, because it's like, oh, well, I got my crystal in my bra and my whatever. Like, why are things not happening for me? It's just like with your marketing strategy. You've got to find something that works with you and the way you like to build relationships and what you want to do, and then you got to work it till it works. And it is super hard. Actually, this card I pulled today is a really great reminder, and it says, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the results, because that is the hardest part, is to keep going and keep showing up and keep putting the action behind your strategy even when you don't see the results, because we don't like to do things that don't make us feel good. And when we are not seeing the feedback that we want from our actions, then it's hard to continue to show up and take action. Which again is why the right investing in the right support for you will help you do that. Not just downloading some affirmations, not writing them on your mirror. Like, you can't be upset and beat yourself up if these few little things are not working for you, because it does take time. It's not just going to be one thing, and it's something that you continually work at. So do I love affirmations? Yes, I do. The cards that I showed you, like, I love all of those things, and they help hold me in a place of belief, and they make me feel good. And things always go better when you feel good. But is pulling a card going to change my business? No way, it's not. But can it help raise me to the energetic place that I need to be, to the mindset place, to the positivity that I need to be to get on here and go live? Yeah, definitely. So my biggest pet peeve in the industry right now is that people are really trying to push this one solution that's going to change your business, and that's not true. What we're seeing that people are pushing is not going to change your business, but it's often just a band-aid solution to what is happening as a result of the real problem. Just like health problems, like what we see on the outside is only the effect of the problem, but it's not the problem. Like, if you're getting a migraine because you're stressed all the time, you can take some Advil for your migraine and the headache may go away, but that's not fixing the problem, what is causing the migraine. And so I just hate people feeling down on themselves and feeling like they don't have a lot of hope and that they're wrong and that they're doing everything wrong and all of those kind of things, beating themselves up because these quick solutions aren't working for them. Because what we really need to be talking about is the foundation. What foundation do you need to create a business that reaches your 6 figures? It's like a goal that most people have, meeting your corporate income, giving you flexibility, like whatever it is that you want, you need that foundation first. It's great to think about and get dreamy about how much money you want to make or the vacation you want to have or all these kind of things. But it's not going to serve you. It's not actually going to get you there if you don't know the steps that you have to take first, right? So we all have to learn to crawl before we walk. We have to use training wheels before we ride a bike. We all do. And so what I'm talking about is my biggest pet peeve is thinking that there's a quick solution, having people feel bad that it doesn't work for them. We really need to be talking about a foundation. I know it's fun to think of things being quick and easy, but if you really want results, that's not the way to get it. And so today is the day that Fearless Fundamentals opens. It's a 6-month coaching program. If you are ready to get a different result and you are ready to say yes to getting the support that you need to get there, then I would love to work with you. So I'm going to have the link here in the comments so that you can learn more about it. There's a button that says get on the wait list, which I actually need to change because today is the day that it opens and you have until Friday to make a decision, get that beta tester pricing because this is the last week, and really build a foundation. That's what it takes. That's what it actually takes. There's no secret. There's no quick fix. It's really about building the foundation. So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in, click a link on the website. We can set up a consultation to talk about it and make sure that it's right for you because I want people to get results. I want people to succeed. And if I don't think that this is the right thing for you, if it's not going to solve the right problem for you, then I will definitely let you know. So happy Monday. I hope that you guys are starting off to a really good week. And I would love to get on a call with you and talk about Fearless Fundamentals and what it would be like for us to get to spend the next 6 months working together and building a business that you love